Hey guys, it's Petunia Gal, and we are here in Solarpunk. I played this as a demo starting back in February, and I really enjoyed it. Could not wait for the full game to come out. And I've also been streaming this over on Twitch if you guys want to check it out. But I totally forgot to make a character, so we'll do that, and we'll get into it. And like I said, I'm super excited, so let's get to it. Let's do that one, and I don't know about... Can we do... I guess we can't rotate. No, we'll do that. I don't know. I have really short hair, but my character, I like the really long hair, so I don't know. I can't have long hair in real life, so I like to... What is the word? Live vicariously through my characters. We'll do this, though. And... yeah, we'll do pink. Why not? We'll do that. So you have to have the same character for all your worlds, which is fine. We'll do create new. And so I have been doing soft on Twitch because I don't really like the whole inventory is dropped upon death and must be recovered, and lightning can hit and hurt you. So I think I'm going to go with soft because I don't want to deal with having to go back somewhere and get our stuff and being hurt, because it storms a lot in this game, like a lot. So we're not going to do that. Can we just call this Petunia YT? Okay, we can. Awesome. I know, very original, right? But we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go and create. There we go. And I'm going to start off, obviously, from the start. But if you guys haven't watched the Twitch stream, it's pretty cool. And the graphics in this are really cool. I like it. The only thing I don't really like is the animation for getting out of bed. It's a little bit awkward to me, but that's just me. So we've got some food and something to drink and an axe. So let's go ahead by getting... It seems like every game you start by getting wood, right? So we'll go ahead and do that. And I like this because when the tree falls, the wood just goes into your inventory, so you don't have to like wait around or anything like that, which is nice. And we'll go ahead and pick up sticks, and we'll get these raspberry bushes because we'll definitely need those. So we need sticks for a lot of things, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure we get quite a few of those. And we'll go down. Let's get some rocks. I see a chest. Let's get that. I like chests. Chests are good. Let's see what we get. Raspberries, stone, and sticks. Okay. I can use that. It's awesome. Do we have... I thought we had something to do on the screen. It says go do this or go do that, but maybe not. Okay. So we're out of our axe here. So if we hit F, we can get to our kind of basic crafting stuff. So we did pick up some sticks. So let's go ahead and make another axe. Craft that. And I'm going to go ahead and make a pickaxe so we can get some of these other things as well. So let's do that. Oops. Let's do this. What do we need to eat? So I'm going to just go ahead and have some raspberries. And don't know how much this does, but we'll try the bread. It's pretty good. Okay. So the raspberries are good for both food and to hydrate. So we'll just go ahead and eat those up. Okay. So it should be good there. I'm going to hit tab, and that will get us to our inventory. I'm going to do that. Okay. So I need to find a place to plant these raspberry bushes, right? So I'm going to go down here. I don't know. I think maybe the starting place is always the same. I could be wrong because, I mean, this is where the water is in the other one, and that's, yeah, I think this is all the same. But I'm going to plant around the water because we're going to need to use a watering can. Put F again. Need the garden tools. Let's do that. Okay. And I'm going to put that down here. Like that. Okay. Because we got to get the raspberry bushes growing, or else we're going to really be needing food soon. I'm just going to put it right here, I think. And I don't really like the way you build stuff here, because it's on a weird, you can't get to a grid or anything. You can either line up your character to put it in the right spot, or you can hit R to kind of rotate it a little bit if you want. So just put it right here. We've got 3 raspberries, so I'm going to plant that. And there we go. Maybe. There we go. Did I not choose the tutorial or what? I don't know. It's fine. We'll just go with it. So we'll do this. Maybe I didn't get it because I've already started a world. And so I guess that's why. I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys have multiple ones? Are you playing? Let me know. So we need to do F. And we'll go with crafting table. Okay, because we're going to have to get a watering can to water these. So we'll do that. And I will just keep it kind of close to here for now. That will go there. And we need a watering can. Yes. This is not a very good watering can, honestly. It doesn't hold very much water at all. So we just right click and hold in the water. And then we can water our plants here. And you can just leave it on one at a time, or you can move it around. It doesn't matter. And I'm just going to put more water in it. And we can also go ahead and plant these saplings so they'll regrow, so we'll get more wood here. So I'm just going to do that. And that. And that. Nope, that. Okay. And we need lots of wood and sticks. Oh, and it's raining. Great. Awesome. That was rain, right? Yep. I did turn down the weather, I think. So hopefully it's not going to be too loud. Alright. So we'll go ahead and chop down these. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and build a starting house or little boxes. Most people make is just starting boxes. But it'll be something for us to get away from the rain and stuff like that. I do see raspberries up here. There we go. No, that's cotton. I thought it was raspberry. It's fine. We need cotton too, so that'll work. Alright. So let me just get some of these. And this area over here is where we can get iron, which is pretty cool. And this is kind of a continuous supply of iron. It's not very fast supply of iron, but it's continuous. So we'll take it, right? I'll go ahead and just do this. Might as well. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but we'll do it. And let's do... I want to make a little bit of a house, but I don't know if we have enough stuff to make anything. So what we'll do is hit F. We'll do the build hammer. So this will get us the hammer to be able to make stuff from wood and sticks and everything. Oh, and I need to grow that. I don't need my watering can since it's raining. Let's put that in our hand. Okay. And because we're going to need a lot of wood, we can't forget to plant these trees back. Because we're going to need them, for sure. Alright, we'll get more cotton. And it'll either say the terrain is too steep, or it'll say there's another tree too close, or whatever. So we'll have to pay attention to that. I'm going to see if there's anything else sitting... Here's one. Sitting on the ground. Okay. get our hammer. And if we right click, you can see there's different things we can make. We can make a foundation. We need 3 wood for each foundation. So I think we'll go ahead and make a house just right here for now. So if we do T, what was that? I don't know what I just did, but okay. I'm going to do that. We need to have it up a little bit just so the ground doesn't say, nope, you can't do that in a bit. I'm going to do this. I think that'll be good for now. And is that... we'll do one more. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We need to make sure we stick to the same position because you see that messed up right there. So if you right click with your axe, you kind of destroy what you're looking at. So we'll do that again. Okay. Because definitely don't want those to be different there, right? Let's do the pickaxe. Maybe? Pickaxe? There we go. Break this. We're definitely going to need more wood because I'm sure that took a lot of what we had. That's alright. Do that. And probably want to do... I guess it doesn't matter that the door is not going to be centered right now. I guess we could put the door over here, right? But for doors, I think, yeah, we're going to have glass. Unless, no, we can do this one. So we'll do that. And obviously we are going to want windows. But like I said, this is just going to be a starter house. This is just so we can get a bed going. Unfortunately, to have a bed, you have to have a roof. So we have to do something, right? And I don't know how to tell if these are fully grown. Because I know sometimes they don't get very wide. And other times they do. So I don't know if it matters if they're fully grown or not. But we'll take some more wood here. And let's see what we need to make a furnace. Because we're going to need a furnace to smelt things and all that. Right? That's how you do. And I'm going to plant... You have to wait till the tree disappears for it to realize that, oh, there's no tree there anymore. Okay. There we go. Kind of weird, but there you go. And... Surprised that didn't say it was too close, but okay. Take that. And there we go. Let's see what else we can do over here. I mean, like I said, it's a starter box. That's all we got. So... Let's do our hammer, and I will do that. And we'll just put those around like that. And we can keep this little thing, or when we're done, we can just destroy everything and start over somewhere else. But it doesn't matter too much, whatever we want to do. So this has a lot of automation in it. So eventually we're going to be able to automate things like our farms and our animals and stuff like that. Oops, did I make the wrong... No, I didn't. I was going to say, did I make the wrong thing? Okay. So there's a lot you can do. And the first thing we really need to work on getting is an airship dock. So... be working towards that so we can get to the other island where we can actually trade with the trader bot. That's what I think it's called anyways. That's what I call it. So then we also have the roof, which I don't know. I'm thinking of just doing a plain flat roof. It's usually what I do because all the other ones are more complicated. Let's see. Could do... Wait. Does that go... Okay, that's fine. You can do that. And then... they just have a... tilted... like this. I can't... Oh, that's a mini piece. I don't want that. Roof side end piece. I don't want the end pieces. I want actual roof pieces. So, can I not put... Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll do this. Might not be the best thing to do, but it's fine. So, rotate with R. Then we can put a roof like that. And should I do... It's going to be kind of tall if I do this, isn't it? That. Although I'm sure, yeah, we only have... I was going to say, I'm sure we're going to need some more wood. Okay. Yep, we need 2 now. All right, well, that's fine. There's our little starter base. You go through a lot of wood because you need that to make your house, right? But I would like to get a bed. Oh, I need cotton for that. We're going to have to make some more of these. So I've got 2 cotton. I just need to grow it. So we'll go like this. Because now it's nighttime and it's going to get very dark. So do 3 more of these. I know we've just got 2 cotton right now, but it'll work out. We got another raspberry bush too, so we can do that. Kind of want to do 3 and 3. If we can find another cotton, that would be great. Because we definitely need it. Oh, why didn't I water that? Oh, well. Let's go up here. Oh, I see cotton. Okay. So let's take that. And I'm going to break this. Which it really seems like you need something bigger to break it. But no, that works. Okay, can I get up here? And the jumping isn't the best in the game. So you kind of have to build up with stairs. But we got up here, so it's good. Let's take that. And we'll get back down. And I can also go ahead and just walk through the water here. Which is convenient. So we've got another cotton. And let's do our watering can. There we go. Although we're not going to have... I don't think we're going to have enough cotton. Let's see. Yeah, we've got 3. Okay. Let's say we get cotton every time we harvest one. So let's look. Yeah, I don't think we have a bed yet. Could make some cloth. And we also have the book, which is a little bit of a guide to what we need to do, but I thought we started with it. Did we not? Oh, well, we can craft one. All right. And I'll just leave it here on the table. It'll work. So if we have any questions about, you know, the essentials or farming, building, all this stuff, you can look at here. Pretty nice. And let's go ahead and make these, or plant these. You know what I mean. We're not going to make trees. I guess we can. We make it. It just grows. You know what I mean. Go ahead and get some more rock here. I'm trying to remember what I did to open the bed last time. I have no idea. I don't know if there's a certain amount of time you need to let the trees grow, but it seems like we get the same amount of wood no matter what. You hit it the same amount of times, but I don't know. I don't know if I've actually paid attention to how many you get per tree. This is a pretty big one over here. We'll cut this one down. What we need to do is make a furnace. But I don't think we had that option either, did we? Let's see. I'm just going to do all. Okay. Research table. We got a research table. Wait. Yeah, that's what we have. No, we have a crafting table. Okay, so we need the research table, which we can make. We did need a cloth for that. And I don't see anything else that we need to make right now. But that way we can start researching stuff that we need, which is how we get stuff. It's coming back to me now, guys. So we'll put that right here. The land is a little weird, but that's all right. Okay, so we can get a rain collector, or research a rain collector. And I want to research a bed, and we have one cloth for that, so we can do that. Research that. And that. And a well. Awesome, we can research all of that. That worked out. Now we need beeswax to do that. Let's do this. We'll go over here. So now we're going to have to collect more wood, because I'm sure with everything we just did, we need wood. So what do we need for a bed? We need one cloth and one more cotton. Okay. We have one cotton, but we can't use it to make cloth, or else we won't have the cotton. So I don't know. We'll be fine, right? Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want these. Okay, we'll do that. And that'll be fine. Let's see if we can go find one more cotton. One more cotton, that's all I want. Is that cotton over there? Let's go over here. Awesome, cotton. Got it. Cool. Go ahead and pick this up while we're here. To get to these other areas, we're going to have to make stairs. So let's see if I have enough to make one. I really need to sleep so you guys can see. It's probably hard to see right now. I don't think we're going to have enough, but we can do a stair right here maybe. That'll take us up to there, but then we're going to need... I think we'll go this way. Unfortunately, we can't start from up here, which is kind of annoying. Because I don't know how much of a stair we are going to need. And we're definitely going to need more wood. So. Oh, did we get enough? Oh, we got enough. Awesome. Okay. That's cool. So we come up here. We got a lot of rock that we can get. Oh, we have this. There's that. Let's see. Hit E. So we got airship components obtained. Okay. Let's go see if we can make a bed so we can get back the sunlight, because that's always a good thing. Now, where did we put those stairs? There. Okay. Not that I'm going to always be able to use them. I'm probably just going to fall off them more likely, but that's all right. That is okay. We want to get stone and sticks as much as we can when we see them, because you're always going to need stone and sticks. That is the thing. Let's do that. We'll go over here. And let's see if we can make this. So for the bed, we're going to need, what was it, one cloth? Oh, but we have 2 cotton. 1 cloth and 5 wood. We're going to need more wood. Like I said, we need wood for everything around here. So lots of trees and lots of planting after you break the trees is something we're going to have to do. Probably a lot of off-camera chopping down trees I'm going to be doing. And now it's daytime, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's okay. We'll get it for next time. How about that? Let's get some of these over here. And we could go ahead and plant some more. We got 1 more raspberry bush and 1 more cotton we can plant. Unfortunately, and I thought it was a different setting with the soft mode, but when it does lightning, it actually has a chance to ruin your crops. So I was thinking because of the soft mode it wouldn't, but the soft mode just doesn't let it hurt you, but it still does hurt the crops. So I put a makeshift roof on top, but it kind of stopped the growing process. So we don't want to do that. All right, I want to plant these. And we'll make another couple here to keep going. Like that. We'll do this and we'll do this. Kind of wanted to keep them in the same row, right? Not that it matters, but why not? So we'll take this and we will water these. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Let's get more water. And water that. Okay, there we go. And I also need to finish with our roof, right? So for the bed, gonna need one cloth, which we can make, oops, with this. And craft. And bed. There we go. I'm also going to craft a chest. And what do we need for the... We need more sticks. Which we can actually make with F. We can just make sticks here. Which is pretty handy. Alright. And that was the rain collector, right? Yes. And we could make a well. That way we don't have to worry about keeping our crops right here. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to put a chest out here. We'll leave it right there. And I can put our watering can in there. And we'll put sand, leaves. The one thing about this game is it doesn't take from nearby chests to craft stuff. Or at least not yet. I'm hoping that's going to be a thing. Because that is really nice. If it does that. So, we'll see. Okay, I'm going to put this... I'm going to put it right against the wall. I've seen some people glitch out and end up outside where they put their house. So I don't really want to do that. But we got a bed anyways. And let's do... Oh yeah, I want to see... Oh, we need a honeycomb. I need to make a beehive. Can do all and beehive. There we go. Make one of those. And this just passively gets us honeycomb. Oh, there's a chicken. Awesome. I don't like these right where I'm going to be, but I also don't want them so far away that it's a pain to go collect the beeswax. So I guess we'll just keep it there. And there is a way to break these. I just can never remember what it is. Can I please? There we go. I don't think it's that. I think we need an axe. Let's do another axe and craft. And let's do that. There we go. So that gives us the leaves for whenever we need that, which is super cool. And we'll get some of these here. I think they grow back, so it's not like we're never going to have shrubbery again, right? I'm just going to do all and see what we got. So I'd made one rain collector. We could make a campfire, but it's just decorative. I don't know if it really matters too much. And this we can do, it needs to be refueled with beeswax after it burns out. It's not too bad. And I don't see anything else we can make right now. How much? Yeah, we just need some more wood. We can make another beehive. So having more beehives is probably a good thing because, you know, we're going to need the beeswax. So might as well. But we'll get some more wood over here. So we're going to be able to get animals and do some smelting so we can upgrade stuff, which would be nice. And it's raining again. Great. Well, at least our rain collector will get stuff. right? And we can make another one. So I was coming over here to get wood because we needed a little bit more wood for that. But we also need wood to finish our roof, which I definitely want to do. I was thinking it'd be cool to have one of those dormer windows, though. Maybe we switch out for one of those. We'll see. And yes, I do know I have to come back and replant all these. So let's see if we can make... I want to make another rain collector just so we have two. And that... Oh, we can't. We need stone. Okay. I'll get some stone. Guess I could put the garden tool up too. So we'll get some of this. Since we're doing the soft mode, our hunger and stuff don't deplete as fast as if we were doing the other mode, normal mode or whatever it's called. And if you guys would rather me do that, let me know. I can always restart since this is just the first day, so it's not like we're getting a ton of stuff done, but I can do that if you guys let me know. So I wanted to do this in the rain collector. And probably right before I put it down, it's going to stop raining, but that's all right. We'll do this. And we'll just put it right beside it. It's fine. So we can drink from here and replenish our water, but we can also just eat the raspberries. So for the beginning, raspberries are pretty much the way to go, except for the few things you get when you start, right? Okay. So we needed beeswax. I wonder how long it takes for that. Not quite there. Should be pretty soon, though. I think. I'm not going to stand there and wait. That'll be weird. But we'll go up here and get some more wood. Alright, we'll do that. And we have different woods. Like this is birch, which will give us white wood, I've realized. Although it's not called any different in the inventory. So I don't know how exactly that works. But when I first made fence, it was brown, and then the next time I made it, it was white. And that's because I'm guessing, because I had chopped down a lot of birch trees. So I'm not sure. I missed a chicken. Sorry, I don't have a place for you yet. I'll get one, I promise. Okay, we'll make ourselves another pickaxe. I'm gonna make two because you go through them pretty fast. And let's go ahead and take this one out. Let's go see if we have any of that beeswax yet. Yes, we do. Awesome. So let's go over here and can make that. Just go to all for now because we don't have a ton of stuff. So what was I working on? I mean, we can make another beehive. Let's do that. Oh, this is what we want to do. I want to research that. And that way we can research, yes, a furnace. Awesome. And what I want to do is get... Oh, we can't get the thing yet. Map, we can do that. We need bricks for that. Can do that. The deco pack. Not the, best thing in the world right now, but that's fine. I'm going to do a furnace. Definitely want to craft one of those. So we'll just, again, go here. And furnace, we can craft one. Awesome. The problem with the furnace is we're going to need wood to run the furnace. So what do I want to do with the furnace? These are pretty loud, honestly. But we'll go ahead and leave it here. We'll put wood in there, and I need bricks, so let's do clay. And I also need some glass. So we could make another furnace, I think would be the way to go. Although that means double the wood to use, right? Oh yeah, and this, I don't know why these things need to be so far apart. That, I really hope they fix that, because they have to be super far apart. Any of the animal buildings, like when you start getting, if you get a chicken coop or anything, food trough, water trough, anything like that. It's really weird, but that's how it is. Oh, Clyde's a player. Okay. We'll do that, and everything's still wet, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, I don't have to worry about it right now anyways. So let's get this stuff out. We've got a couple of bricks. I'm going to wait till this goes, and then we'll put in some sand to make some glass. Okay. That way we'll get... Oh yeah, we have to take this out first. And then we can do that. Okay. Let's see, we'll go over here. And wait, was that something we needed to research or we needed to make? There's too many tables in this game. I'm like, what do we need? So we do have the decoration stuff. I'm not going to worry about the decoration stuff just yet. I don't think we really need to do that. I do want to make some cloth. And we need... Do I want to do that? I want to do a map. Let's do a map. Awesome. Not that we super need a map right now, but do 2 glass for that, and we need an iron. So let's go ahead and take this out. I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting it if I take it out, but that's fine. And we'll just put the iron in there so we can start doing that. So that way we should be able to research that. And then when we get the iron, we can research that. And we should be... Oh, this is all the stuff we've already done. Okay. Never mind. The tier 3, we should be able to get our airship dock with that, I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's true. How much wood do we have? Not any. Okay. Because I still want to finish our roof for our house, which I keep forgetting to do. Get some wood here. Oh, whoa. The one that was falling down was pushing me. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so we got some of the... Oh, that's why we didn't have any wood, because we put it in the furnace. I was like, what happened to all the wood we got? Now I remember. And definitely want to stay on top of the crops so we can get that stuff. So do that. Put it here. And when I get done with that, I can then do the raspberries. And there we go. Okay. Now we can do that. Awesome. So that will get us airship dock right there. So we need some more iron and 4 more cloth. Iron's going. Let's see how many cloth we can make. Okay, we can definitely make the cloth. Alright. And we do have a bed, so we can go ahead and sleep the night away, which is awesome. See, I don't really like this sleep animation. Just the angle you get out of bed. I don't know. Seems like it's probably going to make some people nauseous like that. I'm going to break this big old stone here. How much do we get? 5 and 2 clay. Okay. Do that. I'm going to get our iron that we've got, which should be enough. Yeah, definitely. So let's get the... Wait, we gotta go over here. Like I said, too many tables. I can't remember what to do. So they have a magnetic fishing rod in this, so we can just fish and get whatever happens to come up with a magnetic fishing rod, which is kind of cool. I'm going to do a storage shelf. And let's go ahead and do the magnetic fishing rod. So, oh, what do we need for the dock? I research it and then I'm like, okay. And I'm like, wait, you gotta actually make it after you research it. Wow, we need 20 iron. Okay. That's a lot of iron. All right. So what we can do, like I said, we can come over here. And we can break these. We've already gotten the big rocks that have iron, but if you just do these, which pretty much break these until the pickaxe dies, and then you can do that a few times and get quite a few. I mean, not like a ton, but we've already got 6, so we got 7. And then we'll use this one. And we can also craft another furnace so we can get the iron faster. And I don't know if it matters if you move around. I don't think it does. But, I don't know. It makes me feel better. Let's see if we can make another furnace real quick. Just so it'll take half the time to get us our stuff, right? So let's see. Let's do that. And yeah, we can do another furnace. Just takes stone, so that's not bad. Well, it just takes stone to make, but it takes a bunch of wood to actually be able to use it. So we'll see about that one. But we've got that, and we can just right click to separate that. I guess I can just go ahead and put that in there. I was going to say I can right click the other to split that wood, but it's fine. We'll go up here, get us some more wood. Hey, Mr. Chicken. Or Mrs. Chicken, actually. You're not a rooster. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and break some more trees down. Or chop them down. You know what I mean. Why does it break before the last thing? See, the problem is we just used our wood to make 6 to make another axe. Oh, man. It's fine. Okay. And get all of these out. And then we should have enough wood to do what we need to do. Again, I still haven't finished the roof of the house. Not great, but, well, the roof of the starter house anyways. Hey, at least it's not just a flat roof, you know? Could be worse. Okay, I'm gonna take those. I'll come back and, I mean, we've got plenty of trees around here. I'll come back and replant. And I'm also gonna take these. Harvest that. And that. Okay. Let's see how our iron is doing up here. So I would definitely like to get the dock and go over there for the end of the episode. I'm not going to worry about the house just yet. We'll do that. I promise. Ugh, we've got to water. Let's see. That. I need... What else do I need? Probably... Okay, we need 10 more iron. And we need some more wood. Do we have... How much iron do we have left in here? 2? Well, that's not give us... That's not going to give us what we need. 2, 3. Okay. Not enough. Let's go ahead and go over to our iron mine over here. I think it said we needed 20, right? Oh, we need to make another one. Do that, and... Ooh, I need stone. Well, it's lucky enough, well... I can't do that, because I can't break it. You gotta go find stone. I was like, lucky enough, there's stone right here. Oh, wait, we can't take that. So, the good thing is the stone glows. So we can... Oh, here's more iron up here, too. Awesome. Now, if we could just make a pickaxe so we can get it. Can we make a pickaxe? Oh, we can. Awesome. Okay. So let's do that. And we will take... Nope, take that. Let's go ahead and get some more iron up here then, because I think this will give us more iron than down there. Got 4 for that one. And we have... I'm going to get 4. Yep, 4 for that one. And 4 for that one. Okay. Go ahead and break the... Although I think this is clay. No, it's sand. Okay. Either way, it's not rock. Okay. That's fine. Go back down. And let's put this iron in the furnaces. So we can get what we need. Do that. And we'll split that into there. And that into there. Okay. Cool. Got stuff laying around everywhere. I'll be able to get one of these days, chicken. Can't do anything until we unlock the animal stuff. Too empty. Okay, that's fine. We'll be fine. I need to water. That's what I need to do. Okay, and yeah, it only stacks to 16. I don't like that. That is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, we put our watering can in the chest. We didn't put our chest anywhere. We put our watering can in the chest. Come on. Let's do this. We'll water what we can here. And yeah, it doesn't... It does about 4, I think. If you're not, you know, moving it around like this. I just think it's more fun to move it around, you know? Still gives the same amount of water. Just, you know, you're spreading it around. Okay, we'll put that back up here. And we'll plant some more alder wood. So we don't just have the white birch. Although I really like birch, so that's not a problem for me. But we kind of got that in the past, but that's fine. Okay. Got some more trees planted. And then go ahead and pick up these. And we will go get our iron. Hopefully. Oh, one's done. Cool. So we'll get that. And we'll get this. There we go. And let's go over here. Hopefully we can do this now, right? No, we can't. We need more wood. We have 31 out of 40. Good news is it doesn't take a lot to get the wood. I mean, it doesn't take chopping down a lot of trees to get wood, so that's nice. Go ahead and pick these up. Like I said, I don't want to leave those sitting around. They're definitely helpful to have. And I'll just get this one. I hate when the trees fall right on you. And then we'll get this one. And that should be plenty for now. And in between, I will definitely come back and plant some more trees and chop down some more trees and all that fun stuff. Let's go ahead and get this and that. Awesome. Like I said, I did turn down the ambient noises so the bees aren't as loud and stuff like that. Okay, so we already got those. We just needed the wood. Go ahead and plant that. See if we can do this. So we got that dock. Awesome. So I'm going to put that. We'll put it up here. I think this is a good place. We'll get it kind of close to the edge there. And then we need some more iron and some more cloth. I forgot we were still going to have to do that. Okay. So I think that's where we're going to end for this one. And we'll build the airship next time. We'll go over, that's the little trader island over there. We'll definitely be checking that out next time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this game. If you guys are playing it, let me know. What do you like best? Like I said, I have been streaming this over on Twitch, and I've been having lots of fun with it. So hope you guys will enjoy. And until next time, if you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified of videos as they come out. If you have any questions, comments, tips, anything like that, leave those down below in the comment section. Love seeing those, and we'll get back with you as soon as I can. And until next time, I hope you have a super blessed night or day wherever you are. And I promise we'll get the roof fixed next time too. I totally forgot about that. You guys know me, I get sidetracked. So I will see you in the next one and hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.